सहनावतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहैः। ओम शांति शांति शांति। ओम नमो ब्रह्मादिभ्यो ब्रह्म विद्या योग विद्या संप्रदाय कर्तृभ्यो वंश ऋषिभ्यो महद्भ्यो नमो गुरुभ्यः। ओम येरिमे गुरुभिः पूर्वं पदवाक्य प्रमाणतः व्याख्यातः सर्व वेदान्ताः योगाः तान् नित्यं प्रणतोऽस्म्यहम्। ओम शंकरं शंकराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्य कृतौ वंदे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः परब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्रे समस्त ब्रह्मयोग विद्याचार्येभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो देवताभ्यो अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः। संकल्पः तेषां कृपया योगवेदांत दर्शन साधना द्वारा आत्मानुभूति कैवल्य प्राप्त्यर्थं सनातन धर्मस्य वैदिक हिंदव संस्कृतेः पुनरुत्थान जागरण विश्वव्याप्ति विश्वाध्यात्मिक प्रगति एकता शांति पुरोभिवृद्ध्यर्थम् अस्मिन् धर्म संस्थापने कंकणबद्ध अस्माकं सह सर्वेषां निरंतर दिग्विजयार्थम् अनेक शास्त्राणाम् अध्ययन साधना प्रयत्न मध्ये श्री पतंजलि महर्षि प्रणीत योग दर्शन शास्त्रस्य व्यास भाष्य समेत अध्ययन साधना प्रयत्न मोक्षार्थं वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे। आदौ योग दर्शनाचार्याणां स्मरणं नमनं प्रार्थना। ओम हिरण्यगर्भाय नमः। ओम हिरण्यगर्भाय नमः। ओम हिरण्यगर्भाय नमः। ओम कपिलमहर्षये नमः। ओम कपिलमहर्षये नमः। ओम कपिलमहर्षये नमः। ओम पतंजलि महर्षये नमः। ओम पतंजलि महर्षये नमः। ओम पतंजलि महर्षये नमः। ओम व्यास महर्षये नमः। ओम व्यास महर्षये नमः। ओम व्यास महर्षये नमः। ओम अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः। ओम अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः। ओम अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः। ओम अथ श्री पतंजलि महर्षि प्रणीत योग दर्शन शास्त्रम चतुर्थ पादः कैवल्यपादः। ओम सूत्राणि नारायण ततः तद्विपाकानुगुणानाम् एव अभिर्व्यक्तिः वासनानां जातिदेशकालव्यवहितानामपि आनन्तर्यं स्मृतिसंस्कारयोः एकरूपत्वात् तासामनादित्वं च आशिषः नित्यत्वात् हेतुफलाश्रयालम्बनैः सङ्गृहीतत्वादेषामभावे तदभावः अतीतानागतं स्वरूपतः अस्ति। अद्ववेदात् धर्माणां ते व्यक्तसूक्ष्माः गुणात्मानः परिणामैकत्वाद् वस्तुतत्वं वस्तुसाम्ये चित्तभेदात् तयोः विभक्तः पन्थाः तदुपरागापेक्षितत्वात् चित्तस्य वस्तुज्ञाता ज्ञातं सदा ज्ञाताः चित्तवृत्तयः तत्प्रभोः पुरुषस्यापरिणामित्वात् न च एकचित्ततन्त्रं वस्तु तदप्रमाणकं तदा किं स्यात् न तत् स्वाभासं दृश्यत्वात् एकसमये च उभय अनवधारणम्। Friends, what we are discussing in this Kaivalya Chaturtha Pada, in those sutras, first is, if you just browse through for 3 minutes, Yoga Siddhis were discussed through Yoga Marga. Siddhi is also possible through other Marga. But with other Marga, when the Siddhis are achieved, Siddhis can be achieved but not the Moksha or Kaivalya. Why? Because the Ashayas remain in them. Whereas through Yoga Marga, en route only the Ashayas are removed. Therefore, there is a chance for finding the Kaivalya. To go for that through Yoga Marga, don't go for Siddhis, even through Yoga Marga. So, if at all you are neither you doing Yoga Marga for Siddhis, nor you are going for the Kaivalya through Yoga Marga, then where are you? You are in the other Marga of Bandhana. And that Bandhana always is of Dharma. And Dharma is always is of Karma Rupa. Therefore, you are caught up in the Karma Bandhana. That is said. Then the karmas are 4 types are set. Karma Krishna, Krishna Shukla, Shukla and Akrishna Ashukla. Akrishna Ashukla is not our topic. It is for the realized saints. We are talking about us. If we don't try for that, what will happen to us? That these 3 karmas will keep on binding us. Okay. And how the whole thing happens? Happens because of the vasanas we talked about. Okay. Then came a topic, Ashishah Nityah, therefore the Shadara karma also Nitya, therefore samsara will be Nitya, as if that way said. Then if the vasanas do not go away, then samsara doesn't go away, then what is the way out? What is the need of all shastras, etc.? To this, the answer was given no, no, no. The vasanas are because of 4 reasons. है ना? हेतु फल आश्रय आलम्बन. Yesterday, this is the sutra we have concluded. With this hetu phala ashraya alambana removed, then the vasana will not be there. When the vasanas are not there, then the samsara chakra will not be there. Of vasanas are the ones which push the chitta to project the vrutthis, and the vrutthis push the individual to do the vyavahara in the world with the raga dvesha, which becomes again karma vipaka. It gives us the karma phala. So a asha is created there. What is the asha? When the 4 reasons of vasanas are removed, vasanas go away. Then on this, Purvapakshi himself raises a question. सिद्धांत himself raises a question और a पूर्वपक्षी का क्वेश्चन है. वो उसके ऊपर घमासान डिस्कशन है अभी. What is it? Let us see that. The Narayana. This mattasin hetufala ashriyalambane sangruhitatvat esham abhave tadabhavaha. The sangraha of the vasanas are happening because of the hetufala ashraya alambana. When they are removed, then the vasanas go away. Hetu is the avidya. Hetu is kya hai? Avidya. Because avidya is one because of which the 6 spokes of dharma in brackets papa punya leading to sukha dukkha, leading to raga dvesha. Raga dvesha again prayatna karate humse, and again we end up in doing dharma. Dharma means favoring or doing something good to others. Adharma is troubling others. And they give the sukha dukkha, again that creates raga dvesha. So avidya is the hetu. Then what is the phala? Bhogapavarga is the phala. What is the ashraya? Mana is the ashraya. What is the alambana? The objects in front. विद्या के द्वारा फल भोग अपवर्ग, भोग का अपवर्ग कर दो, हो गया. Ashraya, transcend the mind. Then the alambana, don't allow objects to be in front of you. Unnecessarily they project the vasanas. है ना, कभी कभी ना 10 साल तक हम कोई वासना अंदर छुपा है, वो एक्सप्रेस ही नहीं होता, एंड वी डोंट नो दैट इट इज देयर. सडनली एन ऑब्जेक्ट वी सी दैट कम्स आउट. है ना, बचपन में वी माइट हैव प्लेड सम गेम्स लाइक गुल्ली डंडा. नाउ यू आर एज ऑफ 70, you have forgotten that only. But suddenly you are gone to some village, you see the children playing it, and खुद भी लेकर खेलते वहां. और कहाँ से आया है? आलंबन सामने था, इसलिए अंदर का वासना व्यक्त हो गया. Okay. Now having said this one, a question is asked. What is that? कि नास्ति असतः संभवः. See, that which is asat, there is no existence of it all. असतः संभव नास्ति. असत का होना नामुमकिन. न च अस्ति सतः विनाशः. And that which is, it will never get destroyed. Iti. This is the rule. In Gita also it comes. Na asatah vidyate bhavah, na abhavah vidyate satah. Asatah bhavah na vidyate, satah bhava na vidyate. That which exists never ceases to exist. That which is never appears, never real at all. सत का अभाव नहीं होता, असत का भाव नहीं होता. Therefore, iti dravyattvena sambhavantyah vasanah. Therefore, the vasanas are there as a द्रव्य. कथम निवर्तिष्यन्ते. जब आपने बोला मजा है सुनने को कि they can be removed by removing the reasons, but then they being existing things never get exhausted or never get disappeared. The reality never ceases to exist. No, it is always there. तो फिर वासनाओं का तो द्रव्य के रूप में है, तो उसका आप नाश कह रहे हो, कैसा होगा वो? दिस इज अ क्वेश्चन आस्क्ड भाई पूर्व पक्ष, एंड इसके ऊपर मजेदार आंसर है. देन आंसर सुनकर फिर एक फ्रस्ट्रेशन होता है. फ्रस्ट्रेशन को दूर करने के लिए अल्टीमेट आंसर. सो क्वेश्चन इज अंडरस्टूड. वासनास वर existing Anything existing cannot disappear. Therefore, how do you say they can be destroyed? इसका अर्थ क्या हुआ? वासनाएं नाश नहीं होते हैं. दिस इज द पॉइंट ऑफ द पूर्व पक्ष और इवन सिद्धांत. एंड आंसर भी करेक्ट है, उनके नाश नहीं होता. अब देखो, इंटरेस्टिंग. लेट अस सी दैट व्हाट इज द सूत्र. सूत्र नंबर 12. 3 बार पढ़ ले, 4 बार पढ़ ले. अतीत अनागतम स्वरूपतः अस्ति अद्वभेदात् धर्माणाम. 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 So here dharmana means the vasanana. Dharma is chitta, vasanas are its dharmas. So vasananam, that is called here as dharmanam, ki sarupatah atita anagatam. These vasanas have three stages of expression. One thing is that vasanas have 3 stages of expression. Second is what? Asti advabhedat dharmana. And which vasanas express what time depend on the mood there, whichever is predominant. Therefore, they are always there. There's a thought. How it is, let us discuss with Bhashya. भाष्यकार सुंदर ढंग से बताते हैं, ध्यान से हम पढ़ते हैं. फर्स्ट पॉइंट कि फर्स्ट पॉइंट क्या है? भविष्यत व्यक्तिकम अनागतम. इन द सूत्र अतीत अनागतम स्वरूपतः is one portion. Asti advavedat dharmanam is second portion. First portion we'll discuss first, then the second one. The first portion क्या है? अतीत अनागतम स्वरूपतः. स्वरूपतः by nature. And which is the topic? Topic is about vasanas only. Then the vasanas by nature swarupatah atita anagatam. What do you mean by atita? What do you mean by anagata? Is explaining. First, anagatam. What is anagatam? Bhavishyat vyaktikam. Bhavishyat vyaktikam anagata means that which will express in the future is called anagatam. Bhavishyat vyaktikam is anagatam. First one. So, what is the discussion here? Vasanas have 3 stages to express. First stage of it is anagata sthiti. What is anagata sthiti? Anagata sthiti is bhavishyat vyaktikam. That in future it is going to manifest. That means what? Right now they are unmanifest. They are unmanifest, but not they are not there. Right now they are unmanifest. Future they will manifest. They are called as anagata svabhavam of the vasanas. Second one is what? Anubhuta vyaktikam atitam. What do you mean by atitam? That which is being experienced and it is gone by in the into the past. That is called as atitam. So the vasanas which have expressed gave their respective results and they have gone away. So some vasanas are yet to manifest in the future. Some have manifested, did their job and went away. Third one is what? Swavyapara uparudham vartamanam. The vartamanam in the present, those vasanas doing their vyapara of expressing as the chitta vrutthis at this moment. Okay. Therefore, these vasanas have 3 ways of expression. The bhavishyat avyaktam, and the bhutam vyaktam and gone, and vartamanam now presently vyaktam. Bhavishyat avyaktam, unmanifest of future. Vyaktam and gone, therefore now also unmanifest of the past. Now the present vyaktam. To vasanas have there were 2 ways to express. One way is unmanifest, in that again 2 are there. Future to be manifested and gone into the past. Other is presently manifesting, vartamanam. So यहाँ तक समझ गए ना? अतीत अनागतम. तो भविष्यत व्यक्तिकम अनागतम, अनुभूत व्यक्तिकम अतीतम, स्वव्यापार उपारूढ़म वर्तमानम. Therefore, अत्र च एतद् वस्तु ज्ञानस्य ज्ञेयम्. So in this way, this is to be understood the vasanas. The vasanas never get destroyed. They only play in these 3 places. Okay. So that means what? If today suddenly I am expressing something, or anybody does something, it is not sudden happening. Then what happened? He had that vasana, but it was unmanifested to be manifested for the future. Now that future conducive time has come now, therefore it got manifested, but it is not sudden. In the same way, at this present moment, in one way we are working or expressing, it doesn't mean that we don't have other vasanas. And which vasanas we have don't know in future, what they will manifest at what time, we can't express. That is why in the world we see, as we have given the example, the saintly people suddenly appearing to be sinners, the sinning people continuously suddenly getting transformed to become saints. So that sinner suddenly becomes saint is not sudden. In him the vasanas were there, yet to manifest. They were in the future tense, waiting for the conducive atmosphere. Suddenly when the atmosphere comes, they get manifested. Like you can see these two famous examples of Puja Gurudev or anybody like Aurobindo Ghosh. Both of them were in the beginning great patriotic people. At that time they were in patriotism so much कि पूरा देश के लिए ये करेंगे वो करेंगे करके they were appearing like that. Those were the vasanas vartamana at that time. But suddenly one day what happened to them don't know. Both of them become such a spiritual, entered and became such a spiritual giants, unfathomable depths and heights. So when they were in the patriotic field, where were these vasanas of being a spiritual person? They were in the bhavishyat kala, anagatam. When the right time came, they came into Vartamana, they started showing their result, effect, therefore they became the saints. तो नहीं था ऐसा नहीं था वो, अनागतम में था, है ना? एंड कुछ चीजें पर्सन यू कैन सी हिम चेंजिंग आफ्टर 10 years. कहाँ गए वो सारे ट्रेड्स? दे हैव गॉन अनटू द भूतकालम. दे मैनिफेस्टेड वेंट एंड दे आर स्टेइंग देयर. इन द भूतकाल में है वो. And what is the present at one moment is Vartamana Vasanas only express. So those Vasanas for which the atmosphere is conducive in the present, they express. That does not mean that we have only those Vasanas. We also have the Vasanas gone by. We also have the Vasanas yet to come. ठीक है. तो इन दिस वे यदि चैतन्य यदि च एतत् स्वरूपतः न भविष्यन्, if this way these past and future vasanas do not stay. अगर नहीं है तो यदि च एतत् स्वरूपतः न भविष्यन्, अगर नहीं है पास्ट और फ्यूचर वाले, बिकॉज दे आर नॉट मैनिफेस्ट इन द प्रेजेंट. प्रेजेंट में तो मैनिफेस्ट नहीं हो रहे, प्रेजेंट में तो प्रेजेंट वाले मैनिफेस्ट हो रहे, बट द वेरी मेनी वासनास गॉन बाय द पास्ट येट टू कम इन द फ्यूचर. अगर वो नहीं होते हैं तो क्या होता कि निर्विषयम ज्ञानम उदपत्स्य था. हाँ, कि तस्माद अतीत अनागतम स्वरूपता अस्ति थी. निर्विषयम ज्ञानम उदपत्स्यता मीन्स व्हाट? इफ दे आर नॉट देयर, then how come these trikala jnani purushas they are able to recollect it if it has got into destruction? I know there are trikalagna mahayogis purushas are there or not? Every time they are there, even now they are there. And you go to that person, 2 मिनट से आइए भगवान की कृपा हो गई, आप तो बड़ा घमासान एक्सीडेंट से बच गए. He just tells that. And really, half an hour or 1 hour back or yesterday, a terrible accident was there. Almost it was of the highest level कि मरना ही होना था उसमें, बचकर आ गए. When that Mahatma says, suddenly we are first of all afraid, बाबा को सब बताए करके. But how did he know if it is destroyed, the past? वो अनमैनिफेस्ट हुआ, डिस्ट्रॉय नहीं हुआ. इन द सेम वे दैट सेम महात्मा सेज, महाराज जी मुझे वहां जाना है, आप आज्ञा दो. इस वहां मत जाओ, इस साल अगले साल जाओ. हाउ डिड ही डू अबाउट द फ्यूचर इफ दैट इज नॉट एग्जिस्टिंग? वी एज ए बुद्धू लोग आर अवेयर ऑफ व्हाट इज इन द प्रेजेंट. दोज ज्ञानी त्रिकालज्ञ दे नो of the past and future. Now, if they know the past and future, how do they know if it is not existing? है कि नहीं? They predict the future and tell also. त्रिकालज्ञ लोगों को, तो इट शोज दैट इफ somebody is a त्रिकालज्ञ, it shows that the past is still there in unmanifest form, future is still there in the yet to be manifested form. What is in front of our eyes and our observation is what is present. Therefore, what is the answer of the question? The question was क्या था कि that which is never ceases to exist, na? So vasanas are there, so they don't get exhausted, they don't get destroyed. That was the question of Purva. Guru Maharaj says, correct, you are right, 100% right. Vasanas never get destroyed. Either they are unmanifest in the future, or they are manifested and gone into past, or they are in the present, whichever are they are manifesting. Therefore उसका नाश नहीं होता. एंड इन द फ्यूचर वाले जब कभी उसका कंडीसिव एटमॉस्फेयर होता है देन दे एक्सप्रेस हो गया. देन ही सेज देयरफॉर तस्माद देयरफॉर अतीत देयरफॉर अतीत तस्माद अतीत अनागतम स्वरूपतः अस्ति इति. Therefore, Atita, past, Anagata, future, Swarupatha by nature, Asti, those vasanas are there. Kincha, Bhoga Bhagiyasya va, Apavarga Bhagiyasya va, Karmanaha, Phalam Utpitsu, Yadi Nirupakhyam, Iti, Tad Uddeshena, Tena Nimittena, Kusala Anushtanam, Nayujeta. Isn't it? If in future I am going to get the result, if that thought is not there, why will somebody does the Kusala Karma in the present? उनको भावी में ये लाभ मिलेगा करके आइडिया है ना, तभी जाकर के करेगा. अगर वो सोचता है कि फ्यूचर में कुछ होता नहीं है, तो why will he do some work in the present waiting for the result to come in the future? So this is another proof to say that the unmanifest are still there. The same way, satascha phalascha nimittam vartamanikaranam samartham na apurva upajanane. So only thing is what? In the present, it has not got time to manifest. That doesn't mean that it is not there going to manifest in the future. That's what I was giving you the example in the evening class yesterday, or even the today also morning. Yeah. When the child is born, no, you just see the child of 6 months or 1 year. उतना सिंपल इनोसेंट दिखता है वो, but he has got potentially inside him all the vasanas which will express as the time comes. अब उसका 16-17 साल का क्या बनेगा, वो किस तरह का, वो सारे उसके अंदर है, unmanifest stage. That's how to manifest them. Only the people are born, no, the jivas. तो अतीत भी है, अनागत भी है, but both of them are unmanifest. Vartamana is only one manifest. We see only the Vartamana. Only the yogis can say Yen Bhuta Bhavishyad also. Okay. Now with this, one portion is done. What is it? Atita Anagatam Swarupataha. One important thought is what? Vasanas never get exhausted or destroyed. Only they become unmanifest or manifest. अब इसको लेकर बंदा रोएगा तो फिर वासनास डजंट गो, देन देयर नो एंड ऑफ संसार है ना. इसका आंसर अगले सूत्र में बताएंगे, बट बिफोर दैट द सेकंड पोर्शन ऑफ दिस सूत्र अस्ति अद्वैधात् धर्माणाम, दैट विल बी डिस्कस्ड हियर. कि नेक्स्ट टॉपिक सेकंड पोर्शन ऑफ दिस सूत्र वी आर स्टडीइंग नाउ. व्हाट इज दैट? धर्मी च अनेक धर्म स्वभावः. सो धर्मी इज चित्त and it has a स्वभाव of अनेक धर्म. the dharmas are vasanas. So चित्त हर एक का धर्मी जो है, हर एक धर्म या वासनाएं उसके अंदर होते हैं, उसका स्वभाव है. फर्स्ट कैच दिस पार्ट. फाइन. देन तस्य च अद्वभेदेन धर्माः प्रत्यावस्थिताः. And in that, because of the differences in the adva, what is present, what is not present is expressed. So, what are the Advaveda? Just now we saw. Advaveda are the Bhavishyat unmanifest, Vartamana manifest and gone, present में वर्तमान manifested. Okay, धर्मी च अनेक धर्म स्वभावः तस्य च अद्वैतेन धर्माः प्रत्यवस्थिताः न च यथा वर्तमानं व्यक्ति विशेष आपन्नं द्रव्यता अस्ति एवं अतीतम अनागतम वा. Only difference is what? In the form of dravyam perceivable as it is there in the Vartamana Vasana, the Bhuta and Bhavishyat are not in the form of the Dravya, means non-perceivable. Kim tarihi? Katam tarihi? Katam tari means Svena eva Vyangena Swarupena Anagatam asti. Svenayena Swarupena Vyangena means without the manifest Angarupa, the Anagatam is there waiting for the future. Svena cha Anubhuta Vyaktikena Swarupena Atitamasti. So to Anubhutam and gone, now it's not present. He is the Atita Vartamana, sorry, Atita Dharma of the Dharmi, the Chitta. Then Vartamanasya eva Advanaha Swarupa Vyaktihi iti. ओनली द वर्तमान धर्म का ही स्वरूप होता है, हमको वो दिखता है. दैट इज द मीनिंग ऑफ अस्ति अद्वैतात् धर्माण. द सेकंड पोर्शन वी आर स्टडीइंग हियर. देन इजन वर्तमानः तो अध्वनः स्वरूप व्यक्तिरिति न सा भवति इति अनागतयोः अध्वनोः. देयरफॉर अनागत अतीत अध्वनोः न अस्ति इति न. देयरफॉर द फ्यूचर एंड पास्ट में जो गॉन बाय एंड वुड बी कमिंग वासनास नहीं है, अब ऐसे नहीं कर सकते हैं. देयरफॉर एकस्य च अध्वनः समये द्वौ अध्वानौ धर्मी समन्वागतो भवतः एव इति. When one is expressing is manifested, now the other two just is to express. So न अभूत्वा भावः त्रयाणाम अध्वनाम अस्ति. Therefore by non existing that they are expressing ऐसा नहीं होता. सो जो ऑलरेडी खत्म हो चुके हैं वो थे एक जमाने में, अब मैनिफेस्ट नहीं है लेकिन डिस्ट्रॉय नहीं हुआ. सो टू व्हाट वी आर सीइंग प्रेजेंटली, दे आर वेरी मच परसीवेबल एज द वासनास, बट डजंट मीन दैट दे stay here permanently. They go doesn't mean they get destroyed. They go into unmanifest. So to now non-manifest, the future dharmas are there of the dharmi, the chitta called as vasana. Just because they are in future avyakta, don't say that they are not there. When the time comes, they also become expressed in the present too. So chitta is dharmi, the chitta has aneka dharmas. All the aneka dharmas, all of them have again three advanaha. Three advanaha, two advana actually, unmanifest and manifest. In the unmanifest, again the two are there, the bhavishyat and atitam. Past and future is unmanifest ho gaya, present is manifest ho gaya. Of the dharmas of the dharmi. The dharmi is the chitta, the dharmas are the vasanas. So that means what? Every jiva has always got every vasana that is possible in the universe of the past, either in the past or the future, among which some are expressing in the present. So those vasanas can be of spirituality, those vasanas can be of the punya karma, those vasanas can be of the papa. That's what I said. I myself surprised. इतना अच्छा बंदा था, सडनली मैंने उसको गाली क्यों दी, इसका हाथ पैर क्यों तोड़ा मैंने. सडनली नहीं होता वो. यू हैड दैट वासना, यू आर वेटिंग फॉर द टाइम. अब आ गया. somehow that slowly the fighting has risen up and then you took danda and gave one blow to that fellow. उसका पाँव टूट गया. You never thought yesterday कि आज तुम इसके पाँव तोड़ोगे, बट वो मन में है वो वासना, उसको एक्सप्रेस होने के तो 24 घंटे लगे, अब आज हो गया. In the same way, a person is of highest criminal record, criminal action, criminal brain, suddenly is doing the charitable activities of distributing everything he has got. Suddenly nahi hota wo. He has got those vasana unmanifest. So the dharmi, dharma, the two advanas of unmanifest and manifest, in the unmanifest again two of bhavishyat and atita. And what we see only वर्तमान. वर्तमान का रूप होता है इसलिए हम देख सकते हैं, और भूत भविष्यत अव्यक्त होते हैं इसलिए हम उनको देख नहीं सकते. योगी लोग with their yoga siddhi they are able to see. They are seeing is the proof that they exist. अगर नहीं आते, खत्म हो गए होते, तो कैसे देखेंगे वो तो देखते हैं ना, जैसा हमने किया एग्जाम्पल, दे टेल यू वेयर वी आर born, what education we have gone through, what problems we have. Before we tell, they know it. They tell, अच्छा you have the physical problem or finance problem, लेकिन वो अतीत का है, तो कैसे उनको याद है, कैसे वो देख पा रहे अगर वो खत्म हो गया होता तो. सो टू दे टेल आवर फ्यूचर ऑल्सो, 20 years के बाद ये पक्का बताएंगे. So that shows the vasanas never end. Now this leads to another question, that if the vasanas do not end, then how to get moksha then? तो बंधन रहेगा ना. उसका जो मजेदार आंसर है ना, यू कैन डांस विद दैट आंसर. एंड टू डांस, कम टुमारो. ओम शांति शांति शांति. हरि ओम. श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः. तत्सत् ब्रह्मार्पणमस्तु. So by this discussion, cannot trust ourselves, cannot trust anyone. The greatest person also can be a worst. The worst also can become greatest. What time, what vasana comes, we don't know. So in our case, the sadhana therefore is try to create good and positive asanas only more and more, so that we avoid the negative and we avoid troubling ourselves and the world. But even then, it's not mukti now. Mukti to only when the vasanas ended. But vasanas to never end. They are either in future or past. तो करे क्या फिर, solution क्या है? That is in the 12th sutra. Tomorrow we'll see. Thank you. Or 13th sutra.